joining me. Today, I'm gonna go over the top 10 exercises that you can do to help repair diastasis recti. For those of you that don't know, it is a separation across our midline of our abdominal muscles, most commonly in women that are pregnant or postpartum, but it can happen in men too. So check out this video. I'm gonna go over 10 gentle exercises that you can be doing at home and suggest how many reps that you can do with those. I'm also gonna post a 30-minute workout and a 20-minute workout that you can do that incorporate all of these moves at home. So make sure you subscribe to my channel right now and check that out. Hey guys, all right, thank you for joining me on the top 10 moves that you can be doing to help heal and repair diastasis recti. The most important thing here today is to focus on our breathing and to make these moves slow and controlled. I'm gonna suggest some reps for you, but you do you. Start with the lowest amount and then work your way up, especially if you're just getting back into working out. You wanna make sure that you're starting off gentle. We don't wanna be damaging anything further, okay? So let's get started right away. All right, so we're gonna head down to the mat for our first move, which are heel drops. Okay, so you're gonna wanna lie on your back. You're gonna want your legs in a 90-degree angle. You wanna make sure that you have your back flat against the mat, okay? And you really wanna pull in your abs and get them engaged, okay? We're gonna have our hands straight out by our side, and we're gonna alternate tapping our right heel and our left heel slow and controlled, okay? So just like this, tap, bring up, tap, bring up. If you're doing it slow and you're thinking about which muscles you're working, you can really feel your abs pull it in, okay? Keeping our breathing slow and controlled. Do not go through this mindlessly. You're not gonna get any results. Okay, so we wanna start at 10 reps each. So that'd be a total of 20. Work your way all the way up to 50, or you can do 30 seconds up to 1 minute, okay? So this is called heel taps. All right, next move is gonna be pelvic tilts. All right, so the big thing with that, which is a bridge, we're gonna get into a bridge position. We really wanna make sure that we are tucking our hips under, okay? You kinda wanna rotate them and push them up towards the ceiling. You wanna keep your glutes engaged. For extra little oomph, you can go on your heels. That really drives it up a little bit more. Or if that's not comfortable, you can keep your feet flat. You do you. Just make sure that you have just your shoulder blades on the mat and that you're pushing up, okay? We wanna be squeezing at the top. We wanna hold this up to 10 seconds and then back down, okay? So slow. Then you wanna go back up, hold, squeeze at the top, release and back down. All right, we wanna start with 10 reps of these, work your way up to 15, take a rest, do this 2 to 3 sets, all right? So the main thing you wanna do here is keep this slow and controlled and really make sure that you are squeezing at the top. Ideally, we would love to start holding it for 10 seconds and then dropping, okay? Make sure that your hips are rolled under. All right, so that's pelvic tilt. The next one is heel slides. So this, again, we're gonna be we're gonna have our back completely on the mat. You do not wanna be able to fit any fingers under here, okay? You wanna engage your abs. We're gonna have our legs at a 90-degree angle. If you have socks on or if you have any coasters, that would be ideal. But we are gonna alternate legs and we're gonna be sliding out our right and bringing it back up and sliding out our left. I have shoes on, so I'm gonna kind of imaginary slide, but it's gonna go down. You're gonna slide it out. Now, if you have a coaster or socks on, it'd be a lot easier, and then slide it back in. Okay, we really wanna try to extend that leg all the way and bring it back in. Slow and controlled. Really think about which muscles you're working here. Hold in with your abs. All right, slide it all the way out and back up. Okay, so I would do 20 total reps, 10 each side, work your way up to 50. Okay, all right, so those are heel slides. Next we are going to be doing is called glute bridge march. Okay, so we're gonna get back into our bridge position. We're gonna rotate our hips up. We're gonna drive them up towards the ceiling. You're gonna have just your shoulder blades on the back, on your mat. Now, the thing with this is what tends to happen is you start to drop them down, okay? You wanna make sure that you're keeping them engaged and up, okay? And we're gonna alternate marching our legs, driving our knee to our head. Okay, so here we go. Right, down, left, down. Now, the hard part is to keep your hips up, okay? You don't want to start slouching down like this, all right? You want to keep them up, all right? So let's see if we can do 5 each side for a total of 10 before our hips drop back down, okay? Just like this, slow and controlled. Make sure your hips are engaged, point it up, and then you come back down for a rest. Go back up for another 10 reps. Repeat that 2 to 3 times. Glute bridge march right here. Okay, next exercise that you can do is called a side plank. So we're gonna get in our side plank position. I'm gonna show you a beginner and then maybe a more advanced if you're feeling strong. Okay, so I'm gonna get in a side plank position. I'm gonna have my legs at like a 45-degree angle. You wanna make sure that your shoulders are in line with your elbow, and you can have one hand on your hip right here, and we are just gonna be pushing our hips up and down, up and down. You're just pushing them straight up and straight down, and I would do 10 reps on each side. For a little more advanced, you can have your legs straight out. You wanna have your hips completely stacked on top of each other, your feet stacked, and you wanna be able to bring them both off the ground, and you're just gonna push your hip up and back down, up, back down. Again, you wanna make sure that your shoulder is in line with your elbow, and you wanna do 10 each side, and make sure you do the exact same on your other side, okay? So those are side plank. Next is gonna be dead bug. So we're gonna get back in our tabletop position with our legs at a 90-degree angle. All right, you're gonna have your arms facing straight up, and we are going to do opposite arm, opposite leg extend, okay? So I'm gonna do my right arm and my left leg, okay? So I'm gonna extend my left leg and extend my right arm, back up, and then alternate sides, okay? Just like that. I would do a total of 20 reps, and then take a break, and then repeat this 2 to 3 times, okay, for starters. All right, so that's dead bug. Again, you wanna make sure that your back is completely flat on the mat, and that you guys are going down just as far as you can before your back arches, okay? So if you're only just able to go that far, that's okay. Just start there, you do you, and eventually you're gonna be able to extend it all the way, the stronger you get. Okay, so that's dead bug. Now, next we are going to do bird dog, which is basically dead bug, but on all fours. Okay, so we're gonna extend opposite arm, opposite leg out, and it's gonna be slow and controlled, and we're gonna pause and squeeze at the top. So I'm gonna take my left arm, right leg, and I'm going to reach. I'm gonna squeeze at the top and back down. Then you're gonna alternate. You should really be able to feel that squeeze at the top, okay? I'm talking about your butt. Okay, you just really want to squeeze that area and back down, slow and controlled. I would do a total of 20 reps, take a rest, repeat 2 to 3 times. Okay, so that's bird dog. All right, next we are going to do single leg lifts, alternating legs, okay? We want to keep it safe, all right? So you're gonna lay on your back's gonna be completely flat against the mat. I like to make a diamond shape right under my lower back for a little more support. You're gonna have your feet straight up, and we're gonna alternate legs, right, left, extending, okay? You really wanna make sure that we are alternating. You don't wanna do a single leg lift. That could possibly not be good for diastasis recti. So, yeah, just make sure we're doing alternating leg right here. So you are gonna go slow and controlled, lowering it down just as far as you can before it touches the mat, and back up. All right, if you are just getting back into working out and this is hard for you, you can bend your legs and you can go back to like the heel tap, okay? Either way, just make sure that you're working on it, okay? So I would suggest doing 20 reps total of this, and you can work your way up all the way to 50, 2 to 3 sets, okay? So alternating leg lift, that's that. And now we are on number 9, squats. All right, squats is actually really, really great for strengthening your pelvic floor muscles, which helps with this entire area, okay? So for a squat, we wanna make sure that our feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're gonna imagine that we're just sitting down in a chair. You wanna keep your hips, you wanna keep your chest lifted, and we are just gonna go down as far as we can. That feels comfortable. Drive up with the weight in your heels and squeeze at the top. It's all about that squeeze at the top, okay? So we're gonna sit down as far as we can go, and then back up, squeeze, okay? I would do 15 to 20 of these. Take a rest, 2 to 3 sets, okay? Squat. All right, our very last one here is clamshell. Okay, so we're gonna get kind of in a side plank position. Our legs are gonna be in a 45-degree angle. If you guys have mini bands, these are great to put right around your thighs for a little extra oomph right there. Anyway, so we're gonna start here on our right side, and you are just gonna keep your feet together, and we're just gonna open up our knees, okay? All the way up as far as you can. Kind of hold it there for a second and back down. Okay, again, this is an exercise that we can easily just mindlessly go through it, so you just want to really focus on which muscles you are working right here, keeping it slow and controlled. And you want to make sure that I would start with maybe 10 to 15 reps on one side and then do the exact same number on the other side, okay? So make sure you're keeping track. All right, so clamshell. You're just opening it up, kind of squeezing at the top there, and back down. All right guys, so those are the top 10 exercises that you can be working on at home that are really easy to incorporate into your day. If you guys are looking for a little more guidance, I'm gonna post some workouts right here that are safe for diastasis recti. I just got finished doing a 30-minute workout where I added my jump rope for 1 minute jumping, and then we incorporate all 10 of these exercises. Really, really important to get some cardio in there to burn fat, burn calories, and then work on building our muscles as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for working out with me. Bye guys.